Hello everyone, and welcome to Prime Safety Global. If you are preparing for an interview for the position of Health, Safety, and Environmental Officer, this video will help you understand some of the most common interview questions and how to answer them confidently. Before we continue, please subscribe to Prime Safety Global and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest safety training videos, interview tips, and professional development content. Let's get started. One of the first questions you are likely to hear is, tell us about yourself. A good answer should briefly introduce your professional background, experience, and passion for safety. You can say, my name is John Doe, and I am an HSE professional with experience in workplace safety inspections, risk assessments, incident investigations, safety training, and compliance monitoring. I am passionate about creating safe work environments and promoting a positive safety culture. Another common question is, what are the responsibilities of an HSE officer? An HSE officer is responsible for identifying workplace hazards, conducting inspections, organizing safety training, investigating incidents, ensuring compliance with regulations, and promoting health, safety, and environmental standards throughout the workplace. Interviewers may also ask, what is a risk assessment? A risk assessment is the process of identifying hazards, evaluating the risks associated with those hazards, and implementing suitable control measures to reduce risks to an acceptable level. You may also be asked about the hierarchy of controls. The hierarchy of controls includes elimination, substitution, engineering controls, administrative controls, and personal protective equipment, commonly known as PPE. Remember that elimination is the most effective control method, while PPE is considered the last line of defense. Another important topic is the permit to work system. A permit to work, or PTW, is a formal written authorization used to control high-risk activities such as hot work, confined space entry, excavation, electrical work, and working at height. It ensures hazards are identified and safety precautions are in place before work starts. A practical question interviewers often ask is, what would you do if you observed an unsafe act? A strong answer is, I would immediately stop the activity if there is danger, discuss the issue with the worker, explain the risks involved, implement corrective actions, and follow up to ensure compliance. You should also know the difference between a hazard and a risk. A hazard is anything with the potential to cause harm. A risk is the likelihood and severity of that harm occurring. For example, electricity is a hazard, while the chance of being electrocuted represents the risk. Another common question is, how would you investigate a workplace accident? The answer should include securing the scene, providing medical assistance, collecting evidence, interviewing witnesses, identifying root causes, recommending corrective actions, preparing a report, and following up on improvements. For construction-related interviews, you should know the basic PPE requirements, including safety helmets, safety shoes, reflective vests, safety glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory protection, and full-body harnesses for working at height. Interviewers may ask, what is a toolbox talk? A toolbox talk is a short safety meeting conducted before work begins to discuss hazards, work procedures, lessons learned, and safety precautions related to the day's activities. You should also understand what a near miss is. A near miss is an unplanned event that did not result in injury or damage but had the potential to do so. Reporting near misses helps prevent future accidents. Another important question is, how do you promote a positive safety culture? You can explain that safety culture is promoted through training, employee involvement, inspections, recognition of safe behavior, open communication, and strong management commitment. For working at height, key safety requirements include a work at height permit, risk assessment, full body harness, lifelines, edge protection, guardrails, proper scaffolding, safe access, and competent supervision. Interviewers may also ask about emergency response. In an emergency, an HSE officer should raise the alarm, activate emergency procedures, coordinate evacuation, account for personnel, provide first aid when trained, contact emergency services, and support incident management activities. Another important term is HIRA, which stands for Hazard Identification and Risk Assessment. It is a systematic process used to identify hazards, assess risks, and determine suitable control measures before work begins.